Hello, myself Dr. Ansari Farzana Wahiduzama from Department of Chemistry, JT Arts, Science and Commerce College, Malegaon. Welcome all of you. As we have seen in the previous presentation about the organic qualitative analysis, that means if mixture is solid, then first find out its type and then purify it and find out its functional group after separation. Then if the type is solid liquid or liquid, first separate the two component and then find out its type. Today we shall discuss about the purification of organic compound. Most of the substance obtained from the natural source or by synthesis is usually associated with large number of other substances, that means with impurities. To study the nature, properties and application of substance, it must be obtained in a pure state or form. The method that are used to purify substance mainly depends upon the physical state and the nature of the substance as well as impurities present in it. First method for purification of organic solids are crystallization. After preparation of organic compound, it is essential to recrystallize it using suitable solvent. The prepared organic compound may contain some soluble and insoluble impurities which are removed by crystallization method. The insoluble impurities after crystallization remain on filter paper while soluble impurities are left behind in the mother liquor. So, for the crystallization, your job is to first select the solvent for crystallization, best solvent for crystallization, and the solvent should be such that the given compound must be insoluble in that solvent at room temperature and completely soluble in it under the hot condition. The solvent must be easily available and should be cheap. The solvent should not react with organic compound. The choice of the solvent is made in the following order. Water, first find out the best solvent, select the solvent. Water, find out its nature, whether the organic compound is soluble or not soluble. Here best solvent should dissolve the impurity but not the organic compound. Second solvent for crystallization is alcohol. Third is alcohol and water mixture. From hot water, take about 0.5 gram of substance in a clean test tube. Add few ml of distilled water and heat it using a test tube holder. Shake the test tube during heating till most of the compound dissolve. In this way, prepare a saturated solution of substance in water. That means add more water if compound does not dissolve. Filter the hot solution through dry fluted filter paper. That means 3-fold नहीं करना है, fluted filter paper से उसे filter करना है into another test tube, and this insoluble impurity remain on the filter paper. Insoluble impurity जो है वो filter paper पे रह जाएगी और soluble impurity here can be go through the filter paper, which should be discarded containing impurity. The filtrate on natural cooling deposit fine crystal. After cooling, if crystal are not obtained, concentrate the filtrate by heating on wire gauze and then cool it again. Now, filter this crystal on a harsh funnel. Wash with distilled water to remove adhered mother liquor or remove the solvent from the test tube by using rubber tip pipette. Hold the test tube under the hot air blow using hair dryer and collect dry crystal on paper, find its melting point, that means find out its purity from alcohol. If the given substance is insoluble in hot water, then water cannot be used for recrystallization, then ethyl alcohol is tried. Take about few gram of substance in a clean and dry test tube, add few ml of ethyl alcohol and place on a porcelain piece in it. Then hold the tube in a hot water bath with constant shaking till most of the substance dissolve. Filter the hot water or hot solution through dry fluted filter paper into another test tube. The insoluble impurities remains on filter paper, which should be discarded. The filtrate on natural cooling deposited fine crystal. If crystal are not obtained on cooling, add little distilled water. Filter these crystal on the Hirsch funnel or remove the solvent from the test tube by using rubber tip pipette. Hold the test tube under hot air flow. Use hair dryer and collect dry crystal on paper. Find its melting point, find its purity. And from water and alcohol, if the given substance is insoluble in hot water but soluble in cold water, then pure water or pure alcohol cannot be used for recrystallization. In such cases, combination of water alcohol in varying properties is used. Now, second method for crystallization, for purification is sublimation. Sublimation is a process in which the substance on heating directly passes into vapor without first passing into liquid state. It is called as sublimation. The vapor gets collected on the cooler part and gives pure crystal. Take the given substance in a dry evaporating dish. Best example of sublimate are camphor. So, it is taken in a dry evaporating dish. Cotton plug kept on a sand bath is supported on a tripod stand. Wet cotton. The dish is covered with filter paper which has been perforated with number of small holes. Sublimate. An inverted funnel is placed over the filter paper. The nozzle of the funnel is closed with cotton plug. The dish is gently heated so that the vapor which passes through the holes deposited as pure crystal on the inner side of the funnel. The crystal are also collected on the filter paper. Find out melting point of the crystalline substance. Like this is the simple hint. This method is used under the following condition. The given organic compound is insoluble in hot water, hot alcohol water as a solvent. It is used only for solid component. So it is called as the sublimation. See here, the sublimate substance taken in a evaporating dish. Evaporating dish is now kept on the sand bath, and after that a perforated filter paper is covered on a evaporating dish. On that the funnel is covered and the open end of the funnel is closed with the help of cotton plug, and then start heating. After heating, the camphor directly passes into vapor and approaches to cooler part of the funnel and then again crystallize. Then after complete sublimation, collect the crystal and find out its purity. Cold thumb method is also used for the sublimation operation. Solid which can undergo sublimation can be purified by the carrying sublimation under reduced pressure. A cold finger is piece of laboratory equipment which is used to generate a localized cold surface. It is a type of cold trap named for its resemblance to finger or thumb. The device consists of a chamber in which the coolant fluid like cold tap water can enter and live through separate inlet and the outlet. Substance like iodine, naphthalene, fluorescein nickelocin, etc. can be purified using the cold thumb method. See, it is the simple apparatus used for the cold thumb method. Cold finger used in a sublimation. The raw product is in the bottom of the outer tube, which is heated while under vacuum through side arm 3. The sublimate material collect on the cold finger proper, cooled by the coolant, blue circulated through a port 1 and 2. Chemical and apparatus. Cold finger apparatus, vacuum pump, heating mental, oil bath, given impure compound. Put 1 gram of impure substance in the bottom of white tube. Insert the cold finger in it. Circulate ice cold water through inlet. Apply vacuum slowly to remove trace of moisture, solvent and air from crystalline solid, so as to avoid spattering of the solid on the cold finger, leading to concentration of the final sublimate. Heat the outer tube by immersing it in a bath of liquid paraffin or silicone oil. Avoid direct heating by flame, as this is led to decomposition due to high temperature. Increase the temperature of the bath gradually. Sublimation will occur, indicated by formation of a mist around the cold finger. The rise of the temperature should be in the region of 30 degrees C below the melting point of the solid, or lower than that. Stop the sublimation process when the amount of the sublimate deposited on the cold finger and collect on a paper boat made of marble paper. Find the melting point of purified solid. Thank you for paying attention.